I also want to thank some of the people from out of town tonight. We have people here from Chicago. Where's Karen? Thanks, Karen, for coming. We have people here from El Paso. Chris and Tiffany. We really, really miss you guys. I also want to thank, we have Laura from Los Angeles. Where's Laura? And we've got Jack Weiss from Austin, Texas. Also, I want to thank all the members of the AZA law firm that are here tonight. They are talented, tough, and courtroom tested, and they know how to throw one damn good karaoke party. All I can say is thank God for Uber. We also have a VIP here tonight, the Harris County Builder of the Year, Steve.
That's awesome.
And Marvin Blum, another Harris County Builder.
All right.
But tonight is, I'll keep it. But tonight is about someone special, not only to me, but to everyone here tonight. And if you look in the room tonight, you have people from all phases of Debbie's life. People that she went to grade school with, people that she went to college with, and people that I went to law school with. I can still remember the night I first met Debbie. It was 11/14/1998. Saturday night, UT was playing Texas Tech in Lubbock. I'll explain that a little bit later. I can still remember that night like it was yesterday. It was a blind date. Debbie and I had never met. Also, Debbie was living in Dallas at the time, and she was in Houston that week for some depositions. And to make things more stressful for me, Debbie was staying at her mother's house that weekend. Debbie's grandmother also lived in that house, and her grandmother was known as Super Nana. So it's a blind date. I'm really, really freaking nervous. I ring the doorbell, and Debbie's mother, Lois, answers the door. She gives me a big hug and welcomes me to the home. And then I hear a very loud voice. It was the voice of Super Nana. And she screamed, "Hold on to the goddamn football." Then I hear Lois Ann. They turned the ball over again. And I said to myself, wow, this is my kind of family. So I sit down next to Super Nana, and she gave me a brief history of the Simon family. She was so proud of her children, Lois and Jack, and especially very proud of her grandchildren, Debbie and Barry. She also could not believe that UT was losing to Texas Tech that night in Lubbock. So after 30 minutes of hanging out with Super Nana, Debbie finally comes down the stairs. And I said to myself, wow, she is hot. Then I said a private prayer to myself, God, please don't make her too tall. Then, a sigh of relief, I look down and she's wearing flats. Maybe I can earn a second date if I play my cards right. And that night, our journey began from the marriage proposal at Hobby Airport with the help of our 100-pound Doberman pitcher to our cabaret style at the Omni I also learned a lot about being around Debbie and her family. Very important life skills. For example, Texas A&M sucks. OU sucks. Mac Brown was cool, now he sucks. And Mike Renfro was in bounds. The Oilers got robbed in 1979. I've also learned a lot from Debbie over the years. For starters, it's not okay to pick out your own clothes, or your own shoes, or which dry cleaner we can use. And my biggest fear is to get the Debbie look. And anyone who works with Debbie knows that look. It's when I'm not wearing something appropriate. It starts with a head turn, a deep breath, and then, are you really going to be wearing that? And then I respond, of course not. I'm just trying this on. I also feel very sorry for anyone that tries to take advantage of Debbie or her family. John Z said it the best, don't mess with Debbie. Or you pay the price. In closing, that's what I love about Debbie. She's pretty, she's smart, a great mother, a great wife, and very protective of her friends and family. So if you could, please raise your glass and toast Debbie, happy 50th birthday. John, you gotta say something.
Did you write something for me too? Okay, since I'm not married to Debbie, I'm not going to be as nice. So Debbie is, I first met Debbie, I lost count, was it 18 years ago? 18 years ago. We hired her on a temporary basis for 6 months. And like flypaper, she has stuck around for 18 years. So we hired Debbie because we had a case going to trial in Dallas, and we actually lived in Dallas for about a month. And Debbie is a phenomenal lawyer. She is one of the people that I'm closest to at the firm, but she's a little high maintenance. Just a little bit, right? So we lived at the Fairmont Hotel, and I think like the second or third day, she comes down and she's like, "Can you believe this? The hairdryer's only 1,200 watts!" I had no idea what she was talking about, but I knew I had to do something about it. And the trial happened to be during the time, in fact, it was like now, it was during her birthday. So of course, in the middle of the night, Lynette and I go to Walmart, and we're like, we need like something above 1,200 watts. So they pull out the 1,500 watt hair dryer. I'm like, no. We need something, bigger. And I think they went like foraging through their inventory, and we got like the 2,000 watt Super Max industrial quality hair dryer that we presented to her for her birthday. But there's more. Then we get to the trial, and this courtroom had all this computer stuff in the courtroom, and we were in trial for like a month, and it was very cold in the courtroom. And one thing you need to know about Debbie is she does not like cold weather, right? So she's sitting there and complaining day after day after day that it's really cold in the courtroom. And Debbie sneaks in a space heater under the counsel table, right, where she's sitting, and she's got this thing going full blast. And like you're examining witnesses and you're hearing in the back, Well, apparently, I guess she must have gotten this at a flea market or something, because literally it caught fire after 4 days, right? And the witness is up on the stand. We've got this grilling cross-examination going on, and all of a sudden, everybody starts smelling this burning, right? And the judge is like, do you smell something burning? And everybody's looking around, and all we see is Debbie with this expression on her face. So, thankfully, they did not evacuate the courtroom. I think like we all jumped in and unplugged the thing. But we ended up winning the trial, largely because of Debbie. And she has been absolutely one of the most integral parts into the growth of our firm. And Tom and Debbie are very, very dear friends of ours. We love them very much. We love their family. And I would not rather be anywhere else in the world tonight than right here. So.
Those are hard acts to follow. Right, but I just want to thank everybody for being here. I feel truly blessed to be friends with each and every one of you. And I'm so happy that we're all here together, and let's start dancing.